Deep within the lush, humid rainforests of South Asia, a creature of profound mystery glides through the undergrowth. It is a living shadow, a whisper of movement in the dense foliage. We call it the black panther. Yet, this magnificent animal is not, as many believe, a separate species of its own. It is, in fact, a leopard cloaked in a coat of darkness, a breathtaking variation of a familiar form. This is a creature that has captivated human imagination for centuries, its sleek, dark form, a symbol of both power and the untamed wildness of the world's most ancient ecosystems. Its presence is a testament to the sheer wonder of genetic diversity. To understand the black panther, one must first understand the leopard. Leopards, found across Africa and Asia, are famously adorned with a coat of beautiful rosettes, intricate spots that provide superb camouflage. The black panther is simply a leopard that has inherited a special genetic trait. This means that within a single litter of leopard cubs, one might find both spotted and black individuals. They are the same species, sharing the same instincts, the same powerful build, and the same role in their environment. The only difference is the remarkable color of their fur, a genetic quirk that transforms them into something that appears entirely new and enigmatic to our eyes. This revelation does not diminish the panther's allure, rather it deepens it. It shows us how nature can produce such dramatic variety within a single kind of animal. The term panther itself is quite broad and is often used to refer to any large cat of the Panthera genus, which includes lions, tigers, jaguars, and leopards. In the Americas, a black panther is typically a melanistic jaguar, while in Asia and Africa, it is a melanistic leopard. Here, in the verdant landscapes of South Asia, we are in the realm of the melanistic leopard, an animal perfectly and beautifully adapted to its shadowy home. The sight of one is a truly rare and privileged experience. While their spotted brethren are masters of disguise, the black panther seems to embody the very essence of the night. It moves with a silent grace that is almost supernatural, a fluid silhouette against the backdrop of ancient trees and tangled vines. It is a powerful reminder that the natural world is full of surprises, and that even animals we think we know well can hold extraordinary secrets. The black panther is not a different beast, but a different expression of the leopard's wild spirit, a dark jewel in the crown of the rainforest. The secret behind the black panther's dark coat lies in a fascinating biological process known as melanism. This is a genetic condition that results in an overproduction of a dark pigment called melanin in the skin and fur. It's essentially the opposite of albinism, where there is a lack of pigment. In leopards, this trait is caused by a recessive gene. This means that for a cub to be born black, it must inherit the gene from both of its parents. If it inherits the gene from only one parent, it will have a standard spotted coat, but will carry the potential to pass the trait on to its own offspring. This genetic requirement is what makes the black panther so exceptionally rare. The chances of two leopards, both carrying the recessive gene, meeting and mating, are relatively slim across the vast territories these animals roam. For this reason, melanistic leopards are far less common than their spotted counterparts. In some regions, they may be virtually unheard of, while in others, like certain dense forests in South and Southeast Asia, they appear to be slightly more frequent. Scientists believe this may be because the dark coat offers a particular advantage in those specific, dimly lit environments, a topic we shall explore further. What is truly remarkable is that the black panther is not uniformly black. If you are fortunate enough to see one in the right light, perhaps as it crosses a sun-dappled clearing, you will notice a wondrous secret. The leopard's iconic spots are still there. They are hidden, like a watermark on dark paper, but the pattern of rosettes is faintly visible beneath the sheen of its black fur. These are often called ghost spots, a beautiful and fitting name. This proves once again that this is a leopard through and through, merely wearing a different, darker mantle over its familiar pattern. The rarity of this genetic expression makes every black panther a precious and remarkable individual. It is a living example of nature's intricate genetic lottery. The existence of these dark cats adds another layer of complexity and wonder to the leopard population. They are not an evolutionary dead end, but a successful, albeit uncommon, variation. Their survival and ability to thrive demonstrate the incredible adaptability of their species, a capacity to produce different forms that might be better suited to different conditions, ensuring the leopard's continued reign across its diverse habitats. The Black Panther's coat is more than just a thing of beauty. It is a masterful tool for survival. In the deep shaded interior of a tropical rainforest, sunlight struggles to pierce the dense canopy. The forest floor is a world of shadows and perpetual twilight. Here, the standard spotted coat of a leopard, so effective in a broken sunlit savanna, might be less of an advantage. The Black Panther, however, becomes nearly invisible. Its dark fur allows it to merge seamlessly with the deep shadows cast by the colossal trees and the dark, damp earth, making it an incredibly effective ambush predator. This exceptional camouflage gives the panther a significant edge when hunting. Prey animals, such as deer, wild boar, and monkeys, rely heavily on their sight to detect predators. A black panther lying in wait is almost impossible to spot until it is too late. It can stalk its quarry with unnerving patience, its form dissolving into the darkness of the undergrowth. This ability to remain unseen allows it to get much closer to its prey before launching a final explosive attack. In the perpetual gloom of its world, the Black Panther is the ultimate silent hunter, a phantom that strikes without warning. Furthermore, this dark coat may also be beneficial for hunting at night. Leopards are often most active after dusk, and under the faint light of the moon and stars, a black coat provides superior concealment compared to a lighter, patterned one. This nocturnal advantage could be one of the reasons why melanism, while rare overall, seems to persist more successfully in these dense forest environments. It is a perfect example of natural selection at work, where a particular trait provides a distinct survival benefit in a specific habitat, allowing the individuals who possess it to hunt more successfully and pass on their genes. The panther's dark fur is therefore not just a random mutation, but a highly specialized adaptation. It is a cloak of invisibility, tailored perfectly to the challenges and opportunities of its rainforest home. It allows the panther to move through its territory with a confidence and stealth that is simply breathtaking. For the other inhabitants of the forest, the panther is a constant, unseen presence, a guardian shadow that enforces the natural order. Its success as a predator is inextricably linked to the color of its coat, a simple genetic shift with profound consequences for its life in the wild. For as long as humans have shared the forest with this elusive creature, the Black Panther has prowled through our myths and stories. Its rarity, its dark and mysterious appearance, and its silent, ghost-like movements have made it a powerful symbol across many cultures. It is often seen as a creature of the night, a guardian of ancient secrets, or a spirit of the forest itself. Unlike its spotted relatives, which are often simply seen as powerful predators, the Black Panther frequently carries a supernatural or magical significance. It represents the unknown, the hidden depths of the jungle that remain beyond human understanding. In the folklore of South Asia, the Black Panther is sometimes portrayed as a wise and powerful protector of the forest, a king of the shadows, who judges the actions of those who enter its domain. In other tales, it is a formidable and fearsome demon or a shape-shifting spirit that can bring either great fortune or terrible misfortune. These stories, passed down through generations, reflect the deep respect and awe that local communities have for this animal. The panther is not just another beast, it is a living legend, a character in the epic story of the wilderness. The famous character of Bagheera from Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book is perhaps the most well-known fictional Black Panther in the world. Kipling portrayed Bagheera as wise, cunning, and fiercely protective of the man-cub, Mowgli. This character has profoundly shaped the modern perception of the Black Panther, cementing its image as a noble and intelligent guide. While a work of fiction, Kipling's portrayal captures the essence of the animal's mystique and the powerful presence it commands. It speaks to our deep-seated fascination with this dark, elegant predator and its place in the wild tapestry of life. These myths and cultural stories, while not scientifically accurate, are incredibly important. They highlight the deep connection that people have with the natural world and its most charismatic inhabitants. They show that the Black Panther is more than just a biological entity, it is a cultural icon. The legends surrounding it are a form of conservation in themselves, fostering a sense of reverence and respect that can be more powerful than any law. They remind us that the value of an animal cannot be measured in numbers alone, but also in the space it occupies in our hearts and imaginations. The Black Panther, like all leopards, sits at the very top of the food chain in its ecosystem. It is an apex predator, and this role is absolutely crucial for maintaining the health and balance of the South Asian rainforest. By hunting a wide variety of animals, from small rodents to large deer, the panther helps to control their populations. Without a predator like the panther, the numbers of herbivorous animals could explode. This would lead to overgrazing, where too many plants are eaten, causing severe damage to the forest's vegetation and the structure of the entire ecosystem. The rainforest is a complex web of life, home to a staggering diversity of species. Alongside the panther, one can find majestic elephants, elusive tigers, various species of deer like the sambar and the chital, and troops of monkeys such as langurs and macaques. The forest floor teems with wild boar, porcupines, and countless smaller creatures. The panther preys on many of these animals, but it does so in a way that strengthens the overall health of their populations. It often targets the weaker, older, or sick individuals, which helps to keep the gene pool of the prey species strong and healthy. This process of natural regulation is vital. By keeping herbivore numbers in check, the panther ensures that the forest's delicate balance is not upset. This allows trees to grow, flowers to bloom, and fruits to ripen, which in turn provides food and shelter for thousands of other species, from insects to birds. The panther's role as a guardian is not an active choice, but an instinctual one. Its need to hunt and survive has the profound and beneficial effect of keeping the entire ecosystem in a state of dynamic equilibrium. Its presence is an indicator of a thriving, healthy forest. When an apex predator like the black panther disappears from an ecosystem, the consequences can be catastrophic. This is known as a trophic cascade. Without the panther to control them, mid-sized predators and herbivores can become overabundant, leading to a chain reaction of negative effects that can unravel the entire food web. The forest can become degraded, and many smaller species may vanish. Therefore, protecting the black panther is not just about saving a single beautiful animal. It is about preserving the integrity and resilience of the entire rainforest world it inhabits. Despite its power and adaptability, the black panther faces a perilous future. The greatest threat it confronts is the loss of its home. The magnificent rainforests of South Asia are shrinking at an alarming rate due to deforestation. Vast areas are cleared for agriculture, logging, and human settlements, fragmenting the panther's territory into smaller and smaller isolated patches. This not only reduces the available space for panthers to live and hunt, but also makes it incredibly difficult for them to find mates, further threatening the survival of this rare melanistic trait. As forests shrink, panthers are forced into closer contact with humans, leading to another grave threat: human-wildlife conflict. A panther may prey on livestock from a nearby village, leading to retaliatory killings by farmers desperate to protect their livelihoods. Furthermore, the panther is a target for poachers. Its stunning skin is highly valued on the black market, and its body parts are sometimes used in traditional medicine. This illegal hunting, combined with habitat loss and conflict, has pushed leopard populations, including their melanistic variant, into a steep decline. Their silent footsteps are growing fainter. But in the face of these immense challenges, there is a growing movement of hope. Conservation organizations are working tirelessly with governments to establish and protect wildlife reserves, creating safe havens where panthers can roam without threat. They are using innovative technology, like networks of camera traps hidden in the forest, to monitor these elusive animals. These cameras provide invaluable data on their numbers, behavior, and movements, helping scientists to develop more effective conservation strategies without ever disturbing the animals themselves. This technology allows us to see into their secret world and better understand how to protect it. Crucially, conservation now involves the people who live alongside these magnificent cats. Local communities are becoming the frontline guardians of wildlife. Educational programs in schools are teaching the next generation about the importance of the panther and its role in the forest. Villagers are being trained as wildlife guides or employed in anti-poaching patrols, providing them with alternative livelihoods that are directly linked to the survival of the forest and its creatures. By empowering local people, we are building a future where humans and panthers can coexist, ensuring that the enigmatic shadow of the rainforest continues to glide through the trees for generations to come. The fate of the panther is linked to our own, a powerful symbol of our connection to the wild heart of our planet.